people down there on the docks going about their business.
Oh, we'll get to them soon enough.
Even before they got those...
Living end is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
Dreadful existence.
Am I supposed to pretend that sword you're swinging wasn't stolen from my room?
Oh, you are the fun.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Funny, because it looks just like the one I stole from Mum when I was your age.
Here's hoping those clanking watches go the same way as Gortash.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful.
Around you. It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment. But for how long?
The only moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it
No
comes.
city house can compare to a mansion next to the highway.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Your tadpole's stasis is a most curious area of study. Naturally, the Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy. It's hard to explain, but I'm happier when
Could there be myconids in the Undercity? Oh, well met. Oh,
salutations. Never a dull moment.
Deliver our goods to the docks. Why?
New rule? It's a restricted area. Top security.
We'll get to them soon enough.
Vessel returns, most shamefully unleaking. Prove you lie. The vessel returns, then you must know the way. Present an amulet of the dread. The spill of murderous loins approaches once more. You must bear proof of the Dreadlord's favor, or pay his toll of blood. You lie. The spill of murderous loins approaches once more.
The penitent looks at you silently.
with swiftly and harshly.
Careful, I bite. Hardly a challenge.
Keep it together.
The penitent looks at you silently.
My lungs feel tight. Have you already?
I look like I was born.
Candle Hallows tombstones. Remembering the deceased. Candle Hallows tombstones. A fine selection of tongs. The one indispensable tool of the artisan's workshop, it seems. Tongs. So many tongs.
Yes? Flattered as I am, then...
You've got... I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me. Let's make this...
What can I do? I would, but you have... Well, in that...
Go ahead.
Would that I could.
Wonderful.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all..." Flaming fists this way.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dreadlord's trial. Thou hast shown proof.
Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no words. Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no words. This creature is mute.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returned to do his bidding eternally.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order. The would-be unholy assassins of Baal. But you are no mere aspirant. I did not expect to see you again. So it is true. You have returned.
Saravok Arnchev, a relic of your cursed line, a Baal spawn who failed to become chosen.
I have heard it said you lost your memories. Let me revive them. In times past, I was Baal's Deathbringer, his acolyte. And you, his favorite child. You worshipped him the way that he would wish. Your bloodlust innate. Your thirst for butchery unslakable. But you were foolish enough to think yourself untouchable. You didn't see Orin rising through the ranks. You were blinded by her artistry, her devotion. You believed she worshipped you as much as all the others. Your fall was as spectacular as your birth. The purest Baal spawn there ever was. Ruined by his own hubris. But now, you have returned. Tell me, are you here to have your vengeance on my granddaughter? She is the child of my child, and your bloodkin. But she only seeks the body and favor you were born to inherit. She may have usurped you once, but all her rites and rituals will never match her to your natural gift. Baal is about to name a new chosen. All is between you and my granddaughter, Orin, now. And Orin has much to learn. Our Lord does not care for beauty. Baal cares only for death. Death in numbers. Death in droves. It is a lesson Orin will only learn in death. I wonder if you will be the one to teach her. She seeks to sacrifice you in our father's temple. She dreams that your corpse will be her masterpiece. But she forgets, before your incident, you were the true master. You were murder, pure murder. No excesses, no pretensions. I believe you will be the one to slay Orin. But you will need my help. I see you have not embraced your birthright yet. Perhaps with my stewardship, Father will bless you yet. Before you may return to our Father's fold, I must first ensure that you remain as pure and worthy of his blessings as you once were. Come, child of murder. Let me lead you in Baal's worship. Forgive me, child of Baal. I forget myself.
Reverence.
Zeal.
Long may he reign.
We have a sacrifice prepared for you, child of murder. Let us celebrate your becoming.
What joy to have found the nadir of common decency. Let's conclude our business here quickly and never speak of it again.
What delightful circumstances we find ourselves in.
I know the look is meant to be very murder-heavy, but it's a bit much, even for me. simple.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Come, child of Baal. Offer thanks unto you. Slaughter this celestial being. Spill its blood into the void, and through eradication of its goodness, be exalted. Spare no violence for the Dreadlord's grace, and savor every...
Someone will stop you, Arlist. When they do, I hope it hurts.
Come, child. Slaughter this celestial being. Spill its blood into the void.
to King 5.
Listen up, you ghostly pricks. Mess with the Mastodon, you get the tusks.
Taste of blood, the tang of death. It has been far too long.
took you bloody long enough. You've no idea how wrinkles like mine get caught in chains like that. I suppose some thanks are in order. You did a good job putting a stop to those barlist Burks. Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I, put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now.
Wretched thing. Pulling yourself together.
After our chat at Charess's Caress, I thought it best to polish off the bottle I'd started. I started coming over all woozy. My joints stiffened up quicker than a brothel browser's loins. Paralyzed. My vision went black. When I woke up, I was in chains. Overall, a terrible ordeal. One deserving of a drink. I'd bid you good day, but it's been royally... There is no we in this equation, my friend. I assure you, I am quite finished. Besides, it's plain to see that I'm well out of my depth here. But you... well, you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh? This place is foul as piss. I'm out of here.
How can I help?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Don't touch me. A crooked touch.
Everything is clear. Better than nothing.
What's on your mind? Looks like your troops all trooped up. No one stopped me yet.
The penitent looks at you, silent.
Spill of murderous loins, worthy hands hold proof, walk in blood.
Must be lovely to have a swim without boiling all the fishes alive.
Sounds pleasant to swim with you. At a distance. It's usually so freezing.
Don't ask me to make a hot spring for you two. It might work, but I also might cook you like lobsters. Prime spot for an ambush.
keep a blade close.
Bye forever, pal. Heading out.
Can't afford to let up. Got to move.
Well, so much for peace. A better position.
Put him up.
Let's finish this. Got to press on.
Ready for another round? Jimmy on the go.
Onward.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Must be lovely to have a swim without boiling all the fishes alive.
Sounds pleasant to swim with you. At a distance. It's usually so freezing.
Don't ask me to make a hot spring for you two. It might work, but I also might cook you like lobsters.
Looks like an ambush. Keep your distance, darling. With pleasure.
Survival is all that matters.
Tactical.
Talk to me.
push my luck again.
Got it.
Let's turn someone inside out.
What should I do?
I won't give in. I'm coming for you.
Sounds pleasant to swim with you. At a distance. It's usually so freezing.
Don't ask me to make a hot spring for you two. It might work, but I also... Got it.
Don't linger.
I smell blood. Under their noses.
Moving.
Nothing will stand in my way.
fire, baby.
I'm ready. On my way.
Behold the dance of death.
In position.
I've missed this.
What's the plan? On I go.
Another fight. Let's go.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Got to focus. On I go.
Where do I go from here? Light on my feet.
Let's move.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
Need to stay focused.
now. Have I been this way before? Don't mind if I do. A thrill of fear tingles your spine as you realize that a single mistake will mean that you end up as a hanging target for barless daggers.
Enough sitting
What's
around.
that?
Let's go hurt someone.
Shall spawn a score of mortal progeny.
Cranium rats. They swarm when an elder brain is near. You must be close to its hiding place. Turn back. We must have all the nether stones before we approach the brain.
We swallow, we contain.
I got this.
My faith will protect me.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Chaos will be sown from their passage.
Arranged with some intent.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
I know this head. It belongs to Dribbles, the clown.
That's the last piece of clown. Better see the ringmaster.
Should mind my step.
He did not know. He did not revel in the glory of what is to come.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that. Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are unprovoked. The child was poking them, prodding them while they were trying to work.
Hello again, my vicious little... Oh, perfection. This is just what I need. His flesh has a few rat bites and his teeth are missing, but these are minor issues. I shall remake Dribbles better than before, where once he was famous, he will now become legend. And you? Here, darling, a little something from your friend, Lucretius. My circus and I can now finally leave. It's called magic, darling. Do keep up. Not this instant. So should you wish for anything from my staff, be quick. Oh, and if you do take on the absolute, do try not to end up like poor Dribbles. You are so very pretty after all. Thank you for finding...
Get your shinies and Tritos! Every sale, Papa Seti. Seti. Papa sells good things.
What's on your mind?
Would that I could.
But you're on to...
Wonderful.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Go.
Did not see.
must be on my way.
Quick step. Be careful. There are traps about. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Traps. How considerate. Be careful. There are traps.
Hither! Come, come. Soloricide awaits. Oh, master, master, master! You have come home to your royal dwelling. But why did you exert yourself so getting here? I was waiting to open the door. Lady Orin told me to allow your passage, but if she hadn't, I would have been naughty and slipped you inside anyway. The temple is all tidied and ready for your worshipful act of mortal combat. The eye sockets of our graven god's icon are all polished up, ready to glow menacingly as you bludgeon your sister to death. I've restacked every pile of skulls and mounted more skeletons on the walls for a cozy touch. I would have told you so, but didn't dream of interrupting when you were enjoying yourself so. We are unfortunate bunkmates, as she refuses to leave your estate. Every day she kills me as I'm trying to beautify the temple for your return. Up to thrice some days. Being killed by you is so much more pleasurable, master. A thousand succubi could give me no greater delight. There's a puddle of blood on the floor as you walk in. Careful, don't slip.
Why must the dead three be so obvious and ugly with their decor? Blood and bones, bones and blood. Pointy nonsense. At least Shah had some panache.
As did Mistra's home on Elysium. Her ribbed vaults and buttresses created a magic entirely of their own. Not to mention her pleasure domes.
Pleasure dome.
It's a perfectly...
They say you will fight her. Lady Orin. Will you shatter her skull? Break her bone? Break...
Shh! Speak not. Silence is precious.
precious to die for. Always talking. She speaks of you, of a duel.
I want to have a word.
I hear you are to duel Lady Orin. If it pleases you, Child of Murder, I would have her carcass once you're finished. Oh, I don't. I ask the same favor of Lady Orin. Either of your pelts would make a most exquisite trophy. I'm sure you understand.
I believe Orin first made an incision in the upper left clavicle.
I am afraid I must disagree. Orin's first cut was quite clearly the throat. But was she not toy with the victim? Why begin with a death blow? A properly cut throat does not kill right away. It bleeds the victim.
Like a prize piglet, trussed up for the slaughter. Yes, you're quite right. I hear you have returned to do battle with Lady Orin. To tear each other's flesh from bone in his name. Reverence.
It is a pity you are already marked for Orin's blade. I would have relished pitting you against my own. I will settle, however, for seeing the two of you clash. I imagine it will be instructive.
Truly, Lady Orin's kills are something to behold.
Orin is wasteful in her slaughter, undisciplined.
You would dare criticize the Lady of Murder in her ancestors' temple?
Orin plays with her food and barely eats it. I don't see the point. I see you're hungry. May I recommend biting your tongue in case she hears you?
The stone trembles at your presence. Baal is watching. So is Orin. We are waiting.
You have returned. Do you remember? You were the one who first fed me flesh. But Lady Orin does not let us feed as you did. Please, kill her. Let us sate ourselves.
The prodigal child returns to duel Lady Orin, no less. I normally abhor theatrics, but that would be quite the spectacle.
Tell me, what is the point of murder if not to eat it whole?
For Lord Baal.
Tell me. Look.
Your savior approaches. See how it crawls towards us? Not a dream now. No. It is blood and bone. Carrying the tyrant's rock. But Saravok's crimson was not yours to spill. He was mine. You had no right to take him. Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation. Yes, give me agony. Pluck me bone from socket. Stroke me with a jagged edge until my skin shreds wet and red. You still don't remember, do you, bloodkin?
How you screamed as my knife slit your skull. Your brain juices, sticky and sweet. A little hole, big enough for the worm. Your body, a blood sack to feed it. The favorite of Baal turned meat puppet, strung up by the sinews and plucked by my hands.
Straggling memory rises. Day your tyranny should have engulfed this world. It was you who were the first to be enslaved. Orin's smile was the last thing he saw, her bright blade glinting as she chiseled into your skull. Her reckless digging left your mind shattered. She robbed you of your bloody birthright, reduced you to nothing. Nothing but pure hate. And now it burns, yearning for vengeance.
Husk, maggot, a Baal spawn, slip sliding in filth with these pigs. You don't deserve the Murder Lord's blessing. No! He didn't! Filthy, pig-mouthed little liar! Grandfather loved me. He worshipped me. These petty smearings will not save you. Not him! I did all this for him! Everything!
No, Warren. You did this for me.
Father, they lie to me! They lie!
Hush, child. No more doubts. No more fears. No more Orin. Become murder.
You should have trained harder, Master.
Baal demands a pure blood sport. Anyone interferes.
Master, you are the chosen one. He is near. He comes for you.
An offering of his affection for you, or confirmation that he owns you.
I will extinguish you.
Thing.
Unease fills the Baal Temple's stagnant air.
So, we have the final stone. I need to see it for myself. There it is. So innocent, but such potential. You have done very well indeed.
The Netherstones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm. The thrum quickens, rising, cresting on a single feeling. A location.
A morphic pool beneath the city itself. So that's where the Chosen imprison the brain. To conceal it, one would imagine. And to maintain the illusion of their own control above ground. With the stones in hand and the Chosen dead, we stand as good a chance as we ever will. As to how good a chance that is, I cannot say. But I have hope. You are right to be cautious. A fight with the most powerful being. Finish your business here before you proceed.
You accepted Baal after everything we've been through. I can only hope this is part of some clever scheme I'm not privy to. Otherwise, you might as well have stayed with the Absolute.
It seems the father issues are... The choice is made. You'll never stop killing. Ta-ta. Baal's army will be an unsurpassable dowry.
Tell me then, what is the point of murder if not to eat it whole?
You make it a spectacle for Lord Baal.
The sacrament of murder is to be devoured, savored. Besides, it is the feast, not the greatest spectacle.
Look, see how it... Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation. Yes.
How you screamed. A little hole. The favorite of Baal turned me.
A straggling memory of Orin's smart.
She robbed you. Husk, maggot, a Baal spawn, sliding in filth with these pigs. You don't deserve... No! The Murder Lord demands... Come close, my death's heads. He wants to taste me.
You should have trained harder, Master.
Baal demands a pure blood sport. But if anyone interferes...
I expected, but you live.
A gift from your god, your father, an offering of...
You refuse me. You are my spawn. Your veins course with my unholy blood. Your life is mine. Accept your inheritance, or I will reclaim it. You were made to conquer, to devour. You reject my blood, and so I will reclaim it. I will make another who is worthy.
For the first time in over a century, silence falls over the Baal temple. No chants, no screams, no prayers. In the end, your own death brought you more joy than any you wrought on this land. You are slipping into peaceful oblivion. But your journey is not over.
Thou hast defied Baal, thy liege and father, and in doing so hast earned a place among champions and heroes. But alas, thy courage was in opposition to the divine cosmology that bound thee to the Lord of Murder. Thou art now faithless, godless, and doomed to wander the fugue plane for eternity. I will not permit that, though all the powers of life and death dictate that it should be so. I, too, still hold some power, and I invest a portion of it in thee, who hath challenged the gods and now liveth to tell of it. Thy fight is not over, and it is thy fight. For one who can look upon Baal and oppose him can survive any crisis. So rise, challenger of gods, and prepare for battle once more. Death will not claim thee whilst I endure. A scribe, a seneschal, a keeper of records, and now thine advocate, both here and in the city of the dead. The sole way to atone for thine actions is to do better in a new dawn. That dawn has come. Baal tried to extinguish thee, but his wrath is imprecise. He only succeeded in killing the part of thee he knew. The urge that drove thee to terrible acts, the spark of brutality that made thee his. But there is a new part of you that hath grown during thy travels. That part Baal could not extinguish, and so, instead of destroying thee, he hath made thee anew.
I'd be worm food if it wasn't for you. Thank you.
The heart of a savior hath overshadowed the mind of a murderer. Thou hast vanquished thine urge. I know all, but to state truths is to interfere, for the minds of mortals are easily swayed. My place, for the most part, is to observe. This intervention
The reclamation of thy soul is beyond mine ordinary remit, but thou art extraordinary, and so are these times. Today thou art born anew.
You're the author of your own tale now. Well done.
Greet the bloodless dawn, child of none. As it was, so it is again. A hero has risen from a legacy of death.
So, we have the there it is. So innocent. You have done very well indeed.
The Netherstones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm. The thrum quickens, rising, cresting on a single feeling.
A moving pool beneath the city itself. So that's where the Chosen imprison the brain. You are right to be cautious. Finish your business here before you...
I live once more. The Dreadlord's plaything no longer. To camp. I will not let my guard slip again. I swear by Mother Gith's scion.
Lost in thought.
Someone there?
What's going on?
To challenge Lady Orin was bold.
Did you not feel his presence? You cannot shirk the weight of your...
Orin taught us some very specific cruelty.
His bubbling hate still...
The death's head does not speak, only stares.
This could be my own.
From bonds, free liberators, saviors, pawns, dupes, fools, released, usefulness ended, targeted, killed, death unavoidable.
We were to bleed.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Watch your back. Easy.
No time to rest. Time to get going. I'll take that. Anything of use? Yes? Is that blood? No, never mind.
The blood on his profane...
Spawn of Baal.
You rejected your own blood. She is crushed. Destroyed.
she is gone, and we may feast. Shame you will not be joined.
A brutal death. Orin.
It is not in a Githyanki's nature to say thank you. Our language doesn't even have a phrase for it. Kraith Khan Jan is the closest equivalent I know. May your enemies know agony. But after releasing me from Orin's grip, there is only one proper response. Thank you. Sincerely. Well, good then. Let's carry on. Voss stands at the ready. All that remains is how we get in. You have vanquished the Slayer, as I knew you would. You are strong.
You're cured. You're free.
This merits a celebration. You did what you had to do to get yourself right. To choose the life you wanted to live. Very fucking proud of you, mate. Seriously.
Your new lease of life suits you rather well. What do you and your newborn vitality require of me? Nothing like ridding oneself of a god's unwanted influence to lighten the load on your shoulders. I wasn't sure if we'd lose you to that darkness entirely. Glad to know you found your way back to us.
Well done again on besting Baal and all that. It was very twee. Especially the part with that poor excuse for a skeleton waved his magic wand and made it all better. Yes, you were so very scary. I knew you had that sweet heart all along. I was alarmed by you sometimes, scandalized even. But somehow, by your side, I still only ever saw you.
Another ball spawn buried by our hand. Ball should learn better than to send his offspring against us. They might as well be babes, dropped bare bottom into the Rashiman winter.
Congratulations are in order. I fancied myself the sage advisor, sworn to guide you through what it means to be a child of Baal. And while I mulled on that solemn responsibility, you went and took care of it on your own. Well done. Truly. The path of a Baalspawn is not an easy one, nor does it ever truly end. But you found your footing where so many before you have fallen. Wherever you lead from now, we will follow. I believe you have an appointment with a Netherbrain. Lead then. Nature's servant awaits.
It was no easy thing, overcoming those urges that gripped you. I'm not sure I would have managed in your shoes. Well done. Good. I knew you had what it took to quieten your demons. I'd hate to have lost the real you.
You fought hard to win back control over yourself. I can only imagine how you feel. Congratulations. And a hard-won freedom at that. Well done.
You have conquered your urge. You have taken back your own soul. I'm so proud of you. If I had a bottle of dragon dew, I'd open it in your honor.
Hail!
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
Thy wheel, dost thou require a new ally?
Ready and waiting.
What's next, I wonder?
What now?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. I can do better. I must.